Happy Chinese New Year to you, fellow investors and fellow stock guardians. It's Thursday, February 11th, 2021. I'm Hoda, co-founder and CEO of StockGuard, reporting to you from another mixed stock market. The Nasdaq and the S&P 500 indices finished the day above zero, but only barely. The Dow finished the day in the red, also barely. There was a dip around 1 p.m. across all three indices. As is customary on Thursdays, the new jobless claims report came out today and showed almost 800,000 new people filed for unemployment last week. That was enough to create a somewhat dampened mood in the market. The IPO market was hot today. The dating app Bumble was buzzing with more than 60-70% jump on the first day. By the way, if you go to the key information section on any stock card, you can see quite a lot of themes that specific stocks belongs to. On Bumble's stock card, for example, you can see it's a part of the 2021 IPOs list. And if you click on that, you get the full list of 2021 IPOs. A stock card is sprinkled with these helpful features here and there. Hopefully it's a joy for all of you guys to discover these little features. Aside from buzzy IPOs, on top of the winners list for today, I noticed a company called IFresh that jumped more than 80%. Hover over it and it seems it's a grocery company for hard-to-find Asian supermarket items. Who knew? This is a publicly traded company. It's a little $80 million company that released its earnings report today. I took a look at the earnings report. There are quite a few trends supporting growth for this tiny little company. A growing population of American Asians, interest in Asian foods, and the lack of a major modern grocery store focusing on this niche are some of the good reasons to be hopeful about the future of IFresh. Generally, the stock is a bit too small and too volatile for my liking at this point, but something to watch for those of you looking for a smaller, riskier picks. Also, shares of Zillow were up more than 17% after the company announced its quarterly earnings report. It has an excellent quarter, beating analyst expectations. The interesting part of the earnings report was the success of Zillow's home buying business that was once the source of distress. Apparently, you can now sell your home to Zillow without the typical lengthy listing process, and the costs are quite comparable. One personal experience anecdote here is that I have been using both Zillow and Redfin in the last few weeks and months, and by far, Zillow's experience, design, and even real estate agents' interaction and motivation to help you are at a different level compared to Redfin. I do regret selling my Zillow shares quite immaturely when I thought the new home buying business was a mistake. Well, we all have our own regrets in the stock market. Zillow is one of mine. Cannabis stocks went from the new hot rally to the double-digit crash between Wednesday and Thursday. You can see them on top of the losers list on a StockCard's popular tab. It seems Redditors are either moving on to the next short squeeze or selling to log gain from yesterday. Volatility is the name of the game for cannabis investors. One losing stock that surprised me today was Trupanion. The pet insurance provider has been doing quite well for the last few quarters. Shares dropped more than 11% today, and that's because it spooked investors by turning unprofitable again. It looks like it is now costing the company more to get new pet customers. Reading through the analyst's call script, it seems the incremental cost, though, is due to investing in customer experience, which as the CEO of a consumer product, I 100% agree with. You have to invest in the customer experience. In the case of Trupanion, you can see the result of their investment in customer experience in their 98% retention rate. So I'd say money well spent there. Also, the distribution relationship with Aflac is going to give Trupanion a way to grow. So the price drop seems to be a bit of over-exaggeration by investors, as is customary in these type of situations. This is going to my watch list for the possibility of buying more shares. As always, if you like to give a StockCard VIP a try to research as many stocks as you want and follow successful investors' portfolio, use promo code ROLLWITHOURCEO, all lowercase and in one word. That's it for today. If you like these quick market recap reports directly from my daily stock market research, please like and subscribe and share with your fellow investors. I will see you tomorrow.